Alrighty, welcome back to Let's Play Hearts of Iron 4. Kaiserreich, United Baltic Duchy. Let us continue on from where we last left off. So, we're at war with the Russians. We're pushing slightly into Russia itself, which I don't think is a bad thing. I'm a little bit worried about, Ukraine's already losing territory. I mean, once Poland is dead, we should have at least a little bit more safety, I would say. Because Narva... Narva's pretty well defended. Actually, if anything, I might want to build up more defenses in Narva. So put those straight to the top of the list. Build that first. Have Narva be an impenetrable fortress that we can hold on to forever. Okay, South Africa has capitulated. It's gone to them. Germany sending some units over here is nice. You guys move your way up to here. You're at 90. This should get you guys some multiple combat penalties. For now... so Germany's actually moving more troops over. Germany sending troops here is nice. I'm hoping that once Poland falls, if they send their army to here... Honestly, I feel like Russia's going to be easier to kill than the French. Mostly because Russia doesn't have 1 trillion levels of fortifications across their entire front line. Okay, so you guys are moving your way over here. You all fight here. And if we can kill these 3 Russian units, that would not be so bad. And you guys are going to slowly be built up. Again, we can't take too many casualties. Also, only 5% more recruited population is, like, horrible. I was really expecting maybe at least, like, a 10%. That could have maybe been meaningful. You have, like, no organization. So somebody could just kill you off. That would be nice. How close is Poland to capitulating? Really not close at all. And if the Entente could be maybe a little bit more useful, I would appreciate that. Okay, because you have 1 unit. So I think we just killed 3 Russian divisions right here, which is nice. Send those guys. Do not move towards the front. Deploy somewhere up a little bit more northwards. We do want to get some more generals. Entrenchment plus 10, honestly, is going to be really good for us. Because we want to take an offensive maneuver, but we also want to play somewhat defensively as well. And what about you? Motorization effort. Can you do this? You could. Transmir, if you could go to war with the Russians, I would love you. Okay, so you know what? We'll move 1 territory out of Pskov. If we can actually... Okay. So as soon as I try to move troops here, they've immediately sent some more units. We can probably kill you off because you're going to be doing multiple combats. Which usually makes our job much easier. Are you connected here? Yes. So unfortunately, you are not surrounded at the moment. I would really like Austria to join. Italy is starting to do their plan, but again, I think they need to do all 3 of these to even prepare to invade. How many troops do you guys have? I think just France has as many troops as the Russians do, which is why I think killing Russia is going to be the easier target for us. Did you just get wounded as well? Why are you all so bad? How long are you wounded for? 69 days? Nice. So we'll assign this general here instead. Thank you, Australia, for your support. We don't really need more. Do I need more? No, actually, we don't need more of that. Head of intelligence, we don't need. We're going to just save all our political power to get some more military upgrades. Okay, so that territory didn't fall as well as I would have liked it to. Germany actually sending way more men up here than I would have originally anticipated, which I appreciate a great deal. I'm not going to lie about that. Because if you were to help me beat the Russians, the Internationale will be a cakewalk after that point. It's really going to be kill Russia first, then deal the Internationale. It's the reverse Schlieffen plan. Okay? And I hope that makes sense to you. If any government's not doing as well as I would have liked, maybe once motorization effort will be done, they will maybe try to invade. I'll send our aircraft into here. I know it's not going to provide a massive bonus, but any bonus will be better than what we have. Looks like the southern fronts have kind of stalled out a little bit, which I appreciate. You guys... Okay, so apparently the Germans did just give up the Suez Canal. I guess that's okay. We'll buy more German rifles. I know I guess I did just say that we weren't going to do that, but, you know, here we are. And it looks like Spain is probably going to get destroyed. But that's kind of okay in the sense that France will then have to spend a lot of manpower and equipment trying to maintain their garrisons there. So that could maybe in the long run have some sort of bigger effect. Now, I'm glad Germany's actually sending as many troops that they actually have. I'm surprised that they are. Stability plus 10%. Building slots. Probably want to get the stability if I had to take a guess. Unless you're really good. But then I need all of these, which is very expensive. So you know what? We'll go for the stability first. I mean, what if... I mean, I would like to kill you. Which will relieve a little bit of pressure off of Narva. Anti-tank. You know what? Support equipment would be nice to give us more defense on our units. Honestly, I already feel like we're making decent work against the Russians. I mean, Finland, if Finland would join the war with us, like, that would be awesome, but it's just not in the cards at the moment. And we still really need, Poland to bite the dust. We need to hold this area. You both hold position. I mean, the manpower is still really our biggest concern. Do you have the manpower? You do? We don't have enough, I'm gonna keep moving you guys forward. And hopefully Germany keeps sending more troops up towards the north. Like, Germany, I really think if you just have a defensive line here and just hold it until we kill Russia, that's your best chance. That's your best chance of winning this war. And I wouldn't lie to you about that. We're going to send you up and around. If I can actually take you straight to Petrograd and just take over all of this region. But you're low supply. I'm actually going to get rid of one unit just so he can reinforce here. Because you are 3-2. You want probably someone who's really good at attacking. But you're still very wounded. And people are wounded for a long, long time. Okay, so we're going to keep moving up this way. And as soon as German troops just kind of keep following us, we should be nice. Again, taking Petrograd, taking this area of southern Finland. Or even just having Sweden be killed. All of those would be nice. Northwest Germany. I don't think we care about that. Poland has 94,000 manpower. I don't know how much material they have left. I'm actually gonna we're gonna move you down here as well. Narva looks like it should be able to hold. Looks like we have German units moving up here as well. I mean, we don't need war propaganda, I think, right now. The question of inheritance. The Duke of the United Baltic Duchy, Adolf Friedrich zu Mecklenburg, is nearly 70 years of age. Though he remains as sharp as ever, and his physical fit condition means that he's likely to live for at least one more decade, the question of who shall succeed him is starting to ring across the halls. Adolf Friedrich has only one child, a daughter, Princess Wolzalia Fyodora, who's recently married into the House of Rus. A lack of male heirs means that the succession is murky, as no laws establishing female roles succession has been passed. The Duke and many of his courtiers eye towards Duke Charlemagne Ludwig von Mecklenburg, Adolf's nephew and second son of Frederick Francis IV, the Grand Duke of Mecklenburg-Schwerin, a candidate in the Imperial German Army who carries charm with his persona. seems to be a fine duke in the making, and he's expressing interest to take the throne of the Baltics should be needed. Alternative duke can just ignore Slavic law and request to allow female succession. So what do you want to do? Organization rate stability. You know what? Recovery rate plus 5%. I will take it. Okay, so Luga will fall. Keep making our way. Keep making our way up towards Petrograd. Because that's going to be a pretty important Russian city. If we can take it from them, that would be really nice. And what again, once Poland is dead, all of these troops can focus on more important fronts. The Italian front's still looking okay. We really need the Italian Federation to get involved in the war. It's going to relieve so much pressure off of us. And it's like, we should be making some, okay, we're going to actually have to keep fighting this guy. Yeah, there are some troops in Petrograd. Why is there 4 divisions here? Oh, no, there's 4 divisions assigned to that invasion plan. Okay. That makes a decent amount of sense. And a naval invasion of Germany. The British are... Okay, they're invading New Zealand. Who cares? I don't. I don't think it's going to make a big deal one way or the other. Concentrated Industry 4 is finished. Nobody should be on this front. You actually might as well take it over. It won't be too difficult for you. Construction 4, I think, is a little bit too expensive. We did put engineering companies in our army, so we will upgrade those guys. So you got 93. Which is pretty good. Like, again, we want this around going. And I appreciate how many German units have been sent towards the north. We have 53. You might as well take this one territory. It's going to make our life a little bit easier. Russia's actually sending a lot of men up towards this front. And again, they really don't have that many troops. They have... At best, they have the worst case scenario for the Internationale. So, I'm really not concerned. Italian Federation, they have doing naval exercises. I don't know which one of these they've done. Okay, so you're attacking away to Warsaw. It's not going as well as I would like. We need any equipment? Anti-air. We can actually import another 25 units of those. And who's joining a faction? Yeah, Iceland joining the Internationale. Okay, well that's probably like the least important one, I would say. You know, actually go up here and reinforce that guy. And the south looks like it's pretty much okay. So let's attack you, put you multiple combats. 2 units here is going to be much better than 1. And you should be able to hold on to this just fine. I don't think we... Most of that... Like, the steel we only need for convoys, which we don't care too much about. We still have naval superiority in... or air superiority in this area, which is good for us. Can I deploy these guys yet? I can. So one of you deploys here, one of you guys deploys here. Get your way towards the front. And you guys still seem like you're mostly okay. I'm surprised Poland is actually living this long. I really thought they would have actually lost momentum at this point. And you know what? We will do a little bit of war propaganda. Just get our way up to 100%. It's going to provide at least some amount of bonuses. And right now, Russia's on 123,000 men, mostly against us. We've lost 26k, which is not an insignificant amount. You know, don't get me wrong. Yeah, so you guys move down towards here. I would really like a more general German offensive, but I don't know if that's going to be happening. And I know you guys are unassigned, but you'll be up here soon enough. And what if you guys push your way here? And yeah, you're unassigned, but we'll assign you in just a moment. Remove the immigration problem. Which, okay, yeah, we will actually do that. 42 days is not so bad. We'll also then deploy you straight into this army. You keep going the way that you were. I mean, Russia just constantly attacking into our forces really is a good... It's good for us. Like, it might seem counterintuitive that that would be good, but it is, trust me. Let's see if we can push our way into here. I see, no, you hold position. You've taken one more territory, which is nice. Are you... Yeah, no, you belong to the German Empire. I think as a puppet state, everything we conquer actually just goes straight to our... You're trying to attack your way down here. Okay, legation cities have joined the Reichspakt, which means that they'll, I guess, fight China? So, I mean, I'm sure... Are you a puppet state? Do you become a puppet of Germany? No. You're definitely going to die, like, immediately. There's no way you're not. Okay, so you guys have now fallen back. See if we can put some pressure here, and if our allies will actually do anything to help us. Yeah, let's put some pressure here as well. How are supplies looking? They are looking absolutely just A-okay. I mean, the Spanish are dead. There's no hope for them living at all. So you're building up to put defensive line. So I think they're just doing 1, 2, 3. So, I mean, we're looking at about probably 2 months-ish until the Austrians decide to get involved. And how much manpower are we missing? Because I know manpower really is one of our biggest sticking points. About 22,000. Which isn't nothing. You can probably go here. When will you be in that province? You'll be in that province in 1 hour. Yeah, you should actually probably get to the kill here anyways. Which is not so bad. We'll move you guys up towards the north. You're all defending pretty much A-okay. And of course, you've now become sick. You're all... How long are you sick till? You have 5 more days. Fine, we'll put you back in charge. Hopefully it won't be a big, big problem. Because you're at 2% or 62%. Which isn't bad. Oh, God. All of you need to immediately make your way here. There's no doubt about that. Please, 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 please. Oh, God. Is this considered Northwest Germany? No, it's not. It does say Baltic states there, doesn't it? So. The naval invasion has happened. You need to go take Ravel. Actually, no, you're in a port province. You hold there as much as you possibly can. Your line is going to shrink down to here. You have 2 divisions. You're at least surrounded. I want to try to take Petrograd. This is horrible for us. One of you should fall back line in Riga to hold that city. You know, they never did ask the question about what would happen if the Russians natively invaded Estonia, which turns out to be very bad for us. You're at 94. You come down to here. How are you guys doing, by the way? You have taken over a decent chunk of territory, but I'm pretty sure you're going to be killed very soon. Okay, because you're not connected quite yet. You're in a pretty well-defended position. You're not considered encircled. Our forces have arrived. Germany, I need your help. We're now over the limit because we've lost factories. Because we lost territory. I mean, you're about to die. Congratulations, you're being sent over to here. You know, draw the front line like that. please make your way to here. You're still going to garrison in Riga. Okay, you're actually coming over here is going to free my troop. So you know what we should have done? We should have had... Do we not have no superiority over here? We do. Now, please convoy raid in this area. Both of you guys need to be sent over to here. You make your ways over to here. We want to take Petrograd. I'm assuming they're planning another naval invasion because they're assholes like that. Okay, they are leaving. And them leaving... Sometimes I forget that naval invasions even exist. Which I shouldn't. There's actually a big evil skull right here being like, hey, idiot. This is something that you should be concerned about. But as soon as you get to this province... It should be looking a little bit better. Yeah, you make your way up towards here. You make your way to here. And see if you can cut these guys off from the rest of Petrograd. Because if you can do that, that's going to capture a lot of Russian troops. But I think that at least for right now, this is going to be a good time for us to end this episode. So thanks everybody for watching. My Anthem. If you enjoyed, my thumbs up. Not enjoyed, please thumbs down. If you want to see more, subscribe. And goodbye.